have one more for you here tonight. And it's an incredibly special one to me and to all of us here at PrideStyle Pro. So if we could please get an official out here. And here are both of your competitors.
We're not ready! I don't want it to be over!
Hell yeah.
And a sound we never thought we'd hear again.
Yes.
Here at PrideStyle, the Queen's back.
You might have thought that the subspace sweetheart was retired off to greener pastures, but the return of Sandra Moon is only one of the brightest parts of tonight's proceedings. This is PrideStyle, this is Full Circle, and this is your main event.
Ethan Lawmaster on the call, alongside Gino, Martin, and the Mayor Maximo Bovey.
I'm a baker. How you guys doing? Love you guys.
Lending our voices to one of the most important main events in PrideStyle history.
This is absolutely historic, Lawmaster. You are not fooling there, and there is a bittersweet feeling. The return of our initial champion here in PrideStyle, Sandra Moon, back in a PrideStyle ring. I didn't think I'd see it.
And with her return comes the departure of a man just as important to the history of PrideStyle, to the history of wrestling in Vegas.
That is absolutely true. The inaugural championship match here in PrideStyle was between these two combatants. Sandra Moon, 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏, really the pillars and champions in the annaled history of PrideStyle.
And for the year, 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏 had in 2025. Losses left and right.
Yes.
No titles gained. It's a rough patch for the Patriarch. But he looks to end things on top and his career right. In a PrideStyle ring against his white whale, the one woman he could never beat, the one competitor he could never vanquish, the subspace sweetheart herself.
It's happened once or twice before in this evening's events, but we have come full circle. The head of household.
The roof's gonna come off this place right now.
𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏.
𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏, a wonderful human being and world-class fighter. And yes, you're right. Extremely important figure in the history of Vegas wrestling.
𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏 making their return to PrideStyle less than a year ago, much to the surprise of all the PrideStyle faithful. But as you made mention of Lawmaster, there were very little in the win columns for 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏 in the year 2025. Decided to call his own shot, call his own, go out on his own terms.
Right? You in this business get a chance to do it, and even less to do it with a win.
Well, let's see what will occur here as the shower of streamers welcoming their once champion 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏 back to PrideStyle.
Papa's house is in our hearts, and the hearts of the fans, and the hearts of those who have worked with him. And for one last time, he's in our presence, in a PrideStyle ring.
Let's try to do this without crying, shall we?
Yeah, the feeling here at the Vegas Theater Company is excited, boiled over, and solemn.
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, we reach tonight's main event. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. The official Cody. Introducing first the competitor to my left. She's retired, but for one night only, she is lightning in a bottle, Sandra Moon!
The queen of PrideStyle, Sandra Moon, back in action for one night only, as Diana Sandoval said.
I'm kind of her, aren't I?
More unbelievable scenes.
And introducing
First champion.
her opponent, the competitor to my right. Escaping the 9 to 5 for the very last time. He is a husband. He is a father. But tonight, for a strong 8 to 10, he is the freak flag flying, big dick energy riding, meat beater, meat grinder, head of household.
Oh my goodness. We've known this event was on the horizon for over a month here.
Nothing could prepare us for this.
Thank you, Papa. Both of you. Both of you. Both of you. Both of you. Both of you.
But unfortunately, we can only have one winner. Ref Cody, the same man who officiated their first bout for the PrideStyle Championship, the inaugural PrideStyle Championship. He's towing it down the middle tonight. 𝗤𝗏𝗏𝗀, Sandra Moon. A final chapter is upon us.
Give her a mic. Give her a mic. It works. It works.
Well, this is awkward. Hi. Just a little bit of a backstory for those of you who may not have known. But if you were to, rewind like 9 or 8 years, there'd be 15, 16-year-old Sandra watching FSW shows, seeing Jace battle Papa's former self, front row every show. My whole wardrobe was literally just 2 Jace battle shirts with armpit holes. You would have loved it, that's all I wore. Like, front row screaming the absolute loudest. And so to stand here tonight, even after retirement, this is an honor that I simply would never pass up. Jace taught me so much. He showed me what true fighting spirit really is, and how whether you could lose your championships, all your friends, no matter how many losses, you were never a loser if you just did it with your whole heart. And so being able to stand here in front of him tonight on his last match, it means the world. So thank you all for being here.
Stop making us cry. Stop making us cry.
I don't think so.
We love you, Papa.
We're not supposed to be doing this right now.
It's okay. We love you.
Sandra, eat shit.
Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Our official 𝗦𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀 has called for the bell, and Papa is out the gate and on fire.
This is what we saw. This is what we saw when they fought for the PrideStyle Championship the first time. Except, well, of course, the other way around.
It's Papa in control. He knows what this means. To finally meet the one woman that he has yet to pick up a win over. Sandra squashed into the corner. On the shoulders of Papa.
𝗣𝗽𝗀𝗀𝗃 has the wheel with white knuckle fist at 2 and 10. Let's drive this mother home, Papa.
I thought we'd never hear Sandra Moon scream like that again, but what a treat. Unfortunately for her, we're back.
No time to cry. We have a match to fight.
Ooh, big miss from 𝗣𝗽𝗀𝗀𝗃 here.
And nobody knows the offense. 𝗣𝗽𝗀𝗃 better than Sandra Moon. From the crowd to the ring.
These two combatants have met before in many storied and historic matchups.
𝗤𝗏𝗃 back and forth between these turnbuckles. In dangerous position. Little extra sauce on it.
That's right. We're going to see all the classics from Sandra Moon here tonight. I am sure of it. Taking to the top rope. Taking to the skies.
And coming down with a crossbody. No. 𝗤𝗏𝗃 catches it.
What strength from 𝗣𝗽𝗀𝗃. Head of household ain't having it.
Slides out the back.
Trying for a full Nelson on the big man. 𝗤𝗏𝗃 drops down to the mat, sending Sandra to the ropes.
Good command of gravity from our Papa. Sandra Moon is now in the front row, close to the commentary section. Will 𝗣𝗽𝗀𝗃 continue the punishment outside of the ring? Oh!
Think again.
Classic Papa. I have fallen for that.
Rising knee.
Across the face of Sandra Moon.
Oh, I know what's coming next. This is gonna fucking hurt.
The trust kill.
Golly gracious me.
Yep, I've been hit with that too. That shit doesn't feel good.
That strike against the small of the back of Sandra Moon, but also that cable going into the midsection on the front side. That is a double damage dealer.
All that weight crashing down across Sandra.
That's a lot of weight, Papa, big boy.
Yeah, Papa's not taking his last day. His last shift's not gonna be easy. He's gonna work tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna clock out with great colossal. Colossal.
Ooh! Raining down the elbows upon Sandra Moon.
Good sharpest points of the elbows. Yeah. Penetrating the scalp of the subspace sweetheart here.
This is the Papa I wanted to see tonight, because I've seen Papa this year. He's had his ups and he's had his downs. But in his last match, I really wanted to see Papa just be an excited to punch you in the face guy.
Yes, that is right.
That's the guy we love.
There's no trepidation. There's no doubts in the mind of 𝗤𝗏𝗃.
It has been months on months since Sandra Moon has ever felt a strike like that across the chest, restarting the heart of Miss Moon.
Whoa! Dragging those nails across the back of Sandra.
Oh, he raked her entire back. I'm surprised she has a back left.
𝗣𝗽𝗀𝗃 having a fun time in this final shift.
And for Sandra Moon specifically, coming back to the ring, it was less about the physical preparation and more of the mental preparation.
Yeah.
When she had her match with Lazarus at PrideStyle, Lazarus is still wrestling. There's so much more stakes in a matchup like this. Being the final match of someone Sandra holds in such high regard.
That back and forth continues. As we said before, both of these combatants know each other very, very well.
It's now Sandra back up to her feet.
There she goes.
Working her way out and raining down these punches. head of household.
Ooh, you knew she was going to taste them fingers and kick him right in the face.
Oh, the sharp part of the heel across the jaw of 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 here.
And some classic Sandra Moon on display.
Absolutely.
Closing the gap with that hook kick.
Get 2 eyefuls as you can. We're seeing both of these champions ride towards the sunset, ride towards the horizon.
Looks like they're just in there. I mean, obviously they're getting hit, but you can tell they're having fun, and they fucking deserve it.
After all their years of wrestling here in Vegas, across the country.
Beyond wrestling, these two are fantastic human beings in the locker room.
Sandra Moon, look out! Holy smokes.
I've only been in Vegas for a short time.
Make some goddamn noise. Las Vegas.
I'm a transplant, and I can tell you, these two always made me feel welcome. People like 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 and Sandra Moon made new locker rooms feel like home.
They are right at home. In the ring against each other. In a Pride-style ring, the only place their careers could end. But the legacies they've built in this ring, in this company.
I believe it, Lawmaster.
And it all ends tonight.
Missile drop kick by Sandra Moon. She went all the way to outer space on that one.
Yeah, 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍's body absolutely like blowing in the wind like a tumbleweed into the other corner.
Ooh, it's been a few months and she's had to drag a body, you can tell.
Especially someone as heavy as 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍.
Strong base on the man.
That was wasted time. But trying to get 𝗖𝗜𝗥𝗖𝗍 to the center of the ring.
𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 regaining his composure on the second rope here. Sandra Moon returns to her feet.
Sandra, think it big. Trying to grab a hold of that waist. 𝗖𝗜𝗥𝗖𝗍 holding on the ropes, serves up a big back elbow.
He don't give up that easily. Whoa!
Brother, my brother.
Nice moves by Sandra Moon.
𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 able to get that boot up though.
Sandra, round she goes. Struck.
Howdy.
Dig it deep down in the bag. To get the better of 𝗖𝗜𝗥𝗖𝗍. Elbow to the back of the head. Won't be enough to win this match.
Is this how 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 is going to get sent home?
Not just yet.
No.
Papa doesn't give up that easy.
But you see 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 considering this is the final match. He has the rest of his life to look forward to. Our official Cody making sure he wants to continue, and of course he does, but at what cost? We have to think about the rest of your days here.
There's no title shot down the line. They're not trying to be #1 contender. This is just to see. This is just to see who comes out on top.
Trying for Moon's landing. 𝗖𝗜𝗥𝗖𝗍 holding on to that knee.
Woo!
Single leg takedown.
𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 stepping through. Oh!
And steps over into the sharpshooter.
Oh my, sharpshooter in the dead center of the ring.
This is just some good old-fashioned wrestling.
And if Sandra had any hopes of muscling up 𝗖𝗜𝗥𝗖𝗍, they are dashed with that hold, applying all that pressure on your lower back, under the lumbars of Moon.
Bobby talked about this a little bit before. You know, you get used to not being used to having your body put in these positions. I know it's only been a handful of months for Sandra Moon. That has to be taken into consideration in this matchup.
Yeah, when you take time off from bumping around in the ring, from taking all these shots, your body actually kind of loses mobility. You stop moving the way that you move as a wrestler. Even if you're healing up from your injuries, your body's still not used to taking this kind of punishment. And it's so surprising, such a shock to your system. No matter how many times you've been hit, how much it hurts. And you can't train for a back chop. That just hurts.
That muscle memory begins to fade.
Yep.
You have to relearn how to hurt and get back up.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Lawmaster.
Now Sandra, we're going to wear down 𝗖𝗜𝗥𝗖𝗍 with a sleeper.
that warrior instinct still alive and well.
But he's going to fight.
Sandra smushed under 𝗣𝗍𝗃 in the corner. 𝗣𝗍𝗃 with some momentum.
All the momentum in the world.
And nails that soul butt in the corner. Now up onto the ropes. This is intended by Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃. Finley roll, eyeing up that corner.
Let's go, Papa. Oh.
Papa's going to take to the sky.
And one last time.
Come on, Papa.
It's going to fly to the second rope for the move. Sandra gets the knees up.
Took a little too long to wave to his family.
Oh my goodness.
Papa, you're going to have many years to hang out with your family. Right now, you need to focus on winning if that's your goal.
And it could be a wave goodbye to his years in the ring.
It comes down to this. But to savor those moments, to take a second to say, stop, to say hello to your family here. Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃 is just savoring every morsel of this final match.
And as both competitors
will never be as cool as mine.
work their way back to their feet. Sandra, women, your retirement will never be as cool as mine.
Oh no. Some nasty shade being thrown from the subspace sweetheart.
Some of us aren't lucky to have a second retirement. Sandra, keep it on top of 𝗣𝗍𝗃. Doing everything she can to take the big man down.
Yeah,
Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃 on that never got me down. Boom!
Tiger kick
Goodness me!
by Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃.
Incredible.
the never-ending, unreal strength and agility of Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃 is how he got so far.
Whoa!
Boom! Thunder bomb! And 𝗣𝗍𝗃 knows that could be the end. Rolling to the outside, but has Sandra expelled her last bit of strength, gentlemen?
Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃, of course, wise enough to get closer to the edge, find a path out. But to go back to Sandra Moon here, a lot of that energy, a lot of that stamina was spent on that maneuver. And you could see it.
I really hope they get to their feet.
She is splayed on the floor here.
It would really be a shame for both of their careers to end on a 10 count.
Yeah, I think this crowd would absolutely tear the entirety of downtown Las Vegas apart if official Cody were to allow that to happen.
Yeah, I think they're still fighting, Cody. You can stop counting.
And they have to cement their legacy, not just in PrideStyle, not just in Vegas, but in all of independent wrestling.
It's true. You're right. Because remember, this is, well, it's fun to call a Sandra Moon match. It's fun to call a Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃 match. It's fun to watch them wrestle. It's fun to be a fan. Our responsibility right now is we're calling both of their last matches right now.
And savor every second. From commentary, to those in the stands, to those in this ring. Because it'll be the last time you see them.
Enjoy it while you can.
Sandra making the most of it.
Punishing elbows from Sandra Moon here.
She does not waste opportunities.
Well scouted from Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃. Uh-oh.
Ooh! Struck him his own.
That bouncing Sandra Moon's skull against the canvas here using Sandra Moon's patented maneuver and returning with one of his own.
This time he sticks the landing on that moonsault. Is this it?
To pick up the win. No! It is not over yet.
It's not quite over.
Running through the classics, Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃.
Papa's,
And there it is, finally. I've been waiting for this for a few months now, boys.
come on, Papa. Come on, Sandra. You guys got this.
And if it were up to us, they would. But all good things have to come to an end. And Papa 𝗣𝗍𝗃 knows it. It's time to end this. To close out this chapter of his life. And he can do it here.
Setting up Sandra Moon for the chastity here. Very effective maneuver that 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 has used throughout the years to secure wins, to secure championships.
Sandra Moon is the first person ever to kick out of this. Oh, it looks like she sat and scouted as well.
Quick cover by Sandra, but it will not be enough. Rear naked choke applied. Can she keep the big man down? Can she get the tap?
Sandra also using those legs to maintain control of 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍, head to toe, rooter to tutor. See the light all but extinguished in the eyes of 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍. Whoa!
Whoa! Into a cover, but that will not relinquish the hold.
This is a battle of wills right now.
Papa, you saw this? What did you say?
Papa's would never give up. He'll go to sleep way before he gives up.
No.
One more arm drop.
But this is Papa's house. And Sandra, you're just a guest.
Papa's got heart. He's got heart and conviction that he doesn't give up. You can see it out every day when he's taking care of his family, going to work.
Whoa, 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 able to roll through.
Fighting huge and hitting with the chastity!
Let's.
Good idea, Papa. Didn't work last time. You better hit it twice. A genius in his last match.
A second time! Chastity! 𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍!
Is this it?
It is!
𝗣𝗽𝗅𝗍 wins his last match of his career. And this place comes unglued.
Despite every accomplishment, 𝗣𝗅𝗍 has picked up in his career every title, every place on his resume. It wouldn't be complete if he hadn't gotten that win over Sandra. And Papa finally checked it off tonight.
He did it.
So many aspects of this matchup. It acts as a bit of a homecoming for our former champions here at PrideStyle, 𝗣𝗅𝗍, Sandra Moon. And there is not a dry eye in the house, folks. I'm serious about that. 𝗣𝗅𝗍 victorious here tonight.
For the last time, his arm is raised in victory.
Happy retirement, Papa. You've earned it, buddy.